Hello and welcome back to the Leander98 channel. Today we'll be taking a look at this Xmods Evo 2017 Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk. This is not an OEM body and was custom made just for this chassis. For this specific body, I'll be running it on a 98mm long chassis with the G35 front clip on it. The main body that came on this chassis was the G35 and the 2005 Ford Mustang. But many cars in the street branded Xmods use this chassis length as well. I'm using this clip as my standard, as it is the shortest clip in length, so it makes bodies easier to model for. I'll be dubbing this the sedan / luxury coupe class, as this chassis has some length to it, and some SUVs may also fit on this chassis in case of not wanting to be moved to a full truck chassis. This chassis being on the longer side may cause it to understeer a bit if not handled correctly. This specific body was printed in one piece on my Anycubic Photon Mono X, printed in this orientation that you see here. It's a pretty simple car to print as it didn't have any extra pieces or killer overhangs. The body itself weighs 45 grams, which is a little on the heavier side. However, for an SUV, this is actually pretty good. If we move on over to weight balancing, we see that the front of the SUV weighs 18 grams and the rear weighs 27 grams. A very rear heavy bias. This will definitely cause understeer in the corners. As we set the chassis down onto the scale, we see that the bare chassis itself with batteries weighs 190 grams. The front weight distribution is 48 grams on the passenger side and 39 grams on the driver's side. For the rear, it's 46 grams on the driver's side and 56 grams on the passenger side. Not the most balanced of chassis, but considering we take a lot more left-hand corners than right-hand corners, having more weight on the right-hand side might not be a bad idea. This chassis looks heavily modified in terms of its electronics, and it is. But nothing has been modified in terms of the voltage going to the motor, so it runs at a very healthy 18 kilometers per hour. The extra 3.7 volt LiPo that gets plugged in is directly into the receiver to fuel the steering servo, as the ESC tends to cut off the steering sometimes when it's hungry for voltage. The whole point of this is to run hobby electronics and use a proper controller instead of the junk OEM one.
Should have been pacing already. Alright. Got a very understeery and oversteery chassis today. Very slippery tires. Can I remember to use my driving marks to get the most out of this and not pin it in the snow. Come on, I know I can do better than this. Good. Whoa! Definitely an added come on. Definitely an added level of stress from having the camera on my forehead. Oh, I knew that was really fast. Oh, another fast. Let's go. Oh man. Woo! Oh no. Come on. Starting to get fatigue already. Ooh, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Whoa! Good. Come on, we're getting into the drifting mood. We can go fast. Oh, you dummy. Oh, that was the last lap too. Oh man, I think we're gonna have something really fast if we finish that. Bring it into the pits. Nice.
Alright, let's take a look at this timesheet. As we can see here, our fastest lap was a 9.37. Certainly slower compared to the other cars that we've tried, but A, we're on a different chassis, and B, this chassis is purposely set up with slippery tires. It's an all-wheel drive chassis on standard Xmod on-road tires, not to mention old ones, and they're pretty glazed just from driving on this track, so it's certainly a slippery drive. We medianed 10.17, so we're pretty close to our best lap as we didn't really have any serious wrecks, and we completed 23 laps at 4 minutes and 2 seconds in total. I'd say it's a pretty alright one. Considering it's the first one that we've done on this chassis, we don't exactly have anywhere to really stand with it, so we'll have to try another chassis, see how it comes out, and then compare the two, see how these two bodies held up.
One last thing before we close here on this video. If you like the cars that you saw in this video, take a look at the link down in the description. It'll take you to my Cults 3D page where you can download the STL file for just $1. That $1 will get you a dummy chassis and the body in resin printing and FDM plastic printing as well. This way so that you can print it whether or not you have a plastic printer that you want to use for racing, or maybe you got a resin printer that you want to use extra detail for. Either way your taste, you can download the car that you saw in this video today on my Cults 3D page that's down in the link in the description below. If you liked the video, please hit the like button, and if you're new, subscribe for more RC driving content here. That's quite a few different things that we do on this channel here, so I apologize if it's never one exact thing. Until next time, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Should have been pacing already. Alright. Got a very understeery and oversteery chassis today, very slippery tires. Can I remember to use my driving marks to get the most out of this and not pin it in the snow. Come on, I know I can do better than this. Good. Whoa! Definitely an added Come on. Definitely an added level of stress from having the camera on my forehead. Oh, I knew that was going to be fast. Oh, another fast. Let's go. Oh, man. Woo! Oh, no. Come on. Starting to get fatigue already. Ooh, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Whoa! Come on, we're getting into the drifting mood. We can go fast. Oh, you dummy. Oh, that was the last lap too. Oh man, I think we were gonna have something really fast if we finished that. Bring it into the pits. Nice.